New gun day. Welcome back to the channel, folks. We have another review here today, and it is with the Airarms TX200, and I am lucky enough to have it in a left-handed walnut stock. It's a beautiful thing to behold. This is the Carbine model in 177, and so far I'm in love. Let's take a look at some shots, get it out of range. I'm going to do two things today. Because this is a Springer, I'm going to do an accuracy test, but also a standing test for me, because I am terrible with Springers. So let's have a look. The Airarms TX200 Hunter Carbine. Precision engineering meets timeless craftsmanship. This rifle isn't just about performance, it's about feel. The walnut stock isn't just for looks, it's ergonomic, solid, and built to balance beautifully in the shoulder. At 317mm, the shorter barrel keeps things compact, but don't mistake that for a loss of accuracy. The TX200 HC is built to perform, delivering tight, consistent groups shot after shot. Overall, you're looking at 995mm in length, with a weight of 4.1 kilograms, giving it a reassuring heft that soaks up recoil for a smoother shot. That weight, combined with the Airarms' legendary craftsmanship, makes for an incredibly stable shooting platform. With its underlever design, superb internal engineering, and match-grade accuracy, the TX200 HC is a rifle that performs as good as it looks. For precision, for power, for shooters who demand the best, the Airarms TX200 Hunter Carbine in 177 caliber. So first of all, you all know I'm a lefty, and this stock is a beautiful walnut stock, and the first time I've had a left-handed rifle specifically for lefties on the channel. So what you'll find is on this one, the breech is on the left-hand side, and the cheek pad is flat on the left and curved on the right. I can't remember what it's called. California roll, whatever. I don't know, can't remember. But super happy to have this one in hand. And as always, thanks to the surplus store for allowing me to get hands-on with this rifle. Now, like I said, we're going to start with a rested shoot for accuracy, and then I'm going to try and see if I can get 5 swinger targets without missing. Probably not, because we all know how terrible I am with a Springer. We are shooting the QYS domed today in 177, and yeah, let's get into it. I will say, out of the box, this would not cock for me, and I believe it was more me than the rifle. You really have to, especially in this carbine, crank down that underlever to engage it. So if it looks like I'm being overly aggressive on this rifle to get it cocked today, that's why, because it takes a real effort to get it done. Don't know if it is all of these rifles, but I'm finding it with this one. Start for 10. Okay. Now the only way to tell if it's not cocked is if you get it down into this cocking action, and it still feels stiff on this underside here. So you push the release on the right hand side, and you're ready to go. One thing I will say, being a lefty, is that release on the right hand side is probably not best place. Like if you're moving the breech, maybe you should move the release as well. Just a observation from me. Okay, I've not zeroed out at this distance yet, so let's see where my first shots are. So my point of aim is going to be dead center on the right hand target, and we're just going to have a light hold on here. Automatic safety release. Let's see. Not bad. Okay, let's run a group through. For me, I do struggle to get the pellets in, and it's probably the size of my scope. What have I got on here today? I've got the Hawk fast mount, 6 to 24 by 50. Okay, let's find my aim again. Who'd have thought being on a fixed bench would be so difficult? You will all say that resting it and holding it is gonna give me different results. Not run much lead through this, so I've probably had about 10 shots through this in the time that I've had it. It's just a few days, so I'm judging on the look, feel and speed to accuracy. I have had better groupings out of this, so there's something wrong about my setup today. Let's keep going, see if I can find a nice comfortable position. We'll get 5 through it. Maybe it's parallax error or something. Every time I come down, I'm struggling with my position, so it's very bright today. Not complaining. I guess I've only been shooting it out at 20 yards, so this 25 is giving me a different result. Shouldn't matter, but very light on this hold. I'm literally just got a hand on there. Oh, too light. Okay, not enjoying it rested. Let's do a few shots without that, just off hand. See how we go. Now this does have a bear trap, so you shouldn't have any problems without holding it, but best practice, as you all taught me, keep hold of the underlever. I have found with this, it's quite rough on that cocking action. I'm probably just a bit of soft handy, being a desk worker, but I'm going to aim for the 4 at the bottom. Okay. I'm showing my really poor shooting today, is what I'm saying. But I have found this an absolute pleasure in hand up until I've got the camera out today. So I did go to the gym yesterday, struggling with my arms. And my pulse, it seems. That went where I was pointing though, so that's good. Wouldn't recommend this for any junior shooters, but I do love everything about it, and I need to shoot springers a whole lot more than I do. Okay. Let's see if I can do my swinger challenge. I've got a swinger challenge, swinger target challenge. I'm going to try and get the 5 for 5. We will go to 20 yards, just bring it a bit closer and give you a conclusion. But don't let my terrible shooting sway you from the fact that this is a beautiful rifle. Let's move it up. Very sunny, 20 yards. Let's see how many shots it takes me to clear the 4 and reset the target. Still sticking with the QYS streamlined. I will take feedback on my shooting stance. I'm going to go with something that's worked with me recently. Is a nice flat hold. Means I'm not over gripping it. Just gotta see what happens. One. Because ultimately, what's the saying? Aim small, miss small. Hit it, but it didn't go up. So let's move on to the next one. Three. Very enjoyable. I reckon I'd probably like 8 HFT or something. So far, so good. Come on. Let's clear it down. Yeah. I don't know whether if that button was on this side, whether it would be better, but I'm getting used to it. Last one. As you can see by the target behind, wildly off. Damn it! It's doing so well. I rushed that, if I'm honest. I actually thought in my head, don't take the shot yet, and then I took it. Maybe I just edit that one out. No, I won't. I really like this. It's going to take everything in me to not trade in everything I've got to buy this. Lovely trigger. It's very light 2-stage. You've got this lovely steepling effect, stippling, never get it right, and just the way it looks and feels. Let's go and have a conclusion of the TX200 left-handed, because of me. Let's have a look. Okay, let's give you a conclusion on this rifle for the time that I've had it. Remember, I do always do this on what the rifle makes me feel, how much potential I know it would have if I had it for a lot longer. So the TX200 by Air Arms is a community favourite, I do know that. I think there's a reason for that. It's beautifully made, and this stock to me, you all know I like a traditional wooden stock, and the walnut has some great patterning throughout. I do like the stippling that has got, you know, the figulery within it. You do have the Air Arms logo underneath, and this nice rubber butt pad that definitely supports that slight kick that this gives in sub 12. For me, I believe that if I had this to own, I I would get great joy out of it. Shooting it is an experience that, with some of the break barrels I've had, this being an underlever, and the way that shooting those 5 just put a smile on my face, I think this is a really fantastic piece of kit. You can pick these up second hand for a very reasonable price. The left hand stocks are hard to come by, so this one will be available in the surplus store for as long as it takes for a lefty to snap it up. But this to me is British high performance rifle for competition shooting, or indeed a bit of fun in the garden. I do know people hunt with these. For me, it's a little bit weighty for something that you could get in a PCP area that would be a lot lighter. But don't let that sway you. I think this is up there with one of the best spring-powered rifles that I have shot. As always, thank you for watching. I will say a massive thank you to the surplus store for allowing me to get this in hand and probably empty my pockets for. As always, thank you to you guys for watching. If you can, give us a comment down below, like and subscribe. It does help me massively to get these videos out there and get more content in hand. We are on a challenge to get 1 million views for the channel, at which point I'm going to do a giveaway. It won't be this, but it may be something exciting, so keep your eyes peeled. As always, shoot safe, stay safe, catch you in the next one. Cheers!